As you can see, I get a couple of questions on how to start learning English. Should I start learning English from scratch? Is grammar important to learn in English? Should I focus only on vocabulary? Is it better to learn from just listening and pronunciation? How can I improve my writing skills or improve your English language skills? So in this video, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how you can start learning English from a beginner or zero level. Hello everyone, I am Ms. Zainab and I've been teaching English as a communication skill since 2016. If you want to start learning English and you want to speak English in a short period of time, you need to follow those tips. First thing you need to learn, if you don't know anything about English, you need to learn the letters and how to pronounce them correctly. So you decided to learn English in a British accent, start learning pronouncing the letters in British accent, not in American. And then you can start learning simple vocabulary like book, door, student, mother, father, like these kind of basic vocabulary. The second step that you need to know is you need to start increasing your language exposure. And what do I mean by language exposure? And by that I mean you need to expose yourself to English. And the only way you can do that is by practicing English in 4 different ways. I personally call it RWSL. And that stands for listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Now let's start explaining each one of these skills and how you can improve each one of them. The listening skill is very important because when you listen, you will be able to respond to the other person. So if you want to start improving your listening skills, you need to start watching films in English, watching the news in English, and you need to turn your phone into English mode. So if you want to hit 2 birds in 1 stone, you can have fun and learn English at the same time. Watch your favorite film in English, watch a series that you like in English. So in that way you will be able to improve your listening skills as well as your comprehension skills through watching the events or the actions that happen in the film itself. One of the ways that you can learn English at home is by watching your favorite film or series in English subtitles and listen carefully to their pronunciation and watch the words that appear on the subtitles, write those words, translate them, and also review them on a daily basis. You can watch the film in silent and just show or display the subtitles of the film in English and try to read the subtitles out loud, and that way you can improve your reading as well. Now that we've covered the listening skill, let's move on to the next skill. The next skill we have is reading. It's very easy to improve your reading skills. You just have to read your favorite book in English. So if you like a book or you have a favorite book, try to read the English version. Don't read the Arabic one if you are working on your English skills. If you don't have a favorite book or you are not a big fan of reading books, try to read articles online. Let's say that you are interested in health and medicine. You can read a lot of articles online. You can find many of them online, many different articles and researches online. Let's say that I am interested in fashion. You can find many countless of articles online about any subject of your choice. So my tip for you is to start reading online articles if you are not a big fan of reading books. In that way you can increase your knowledge on the subject that you want to know about and also improve your English. Another tip for you is not to read in silence. Try to read out loud. In that way you will improve your pronunciation as well as reading. Now that we're done with reading skill, let's move on to the next skill. The next skill we have is writing. Writing is very important and required if you are taking an IELTS test or TOEFL. So, if you want to start improving your writing, start writing diaries or even journaling. And by journaling is to write your thoughts and feelings. Start writing words if you are not familiar with writing in English, and then head for writing sentences and statements. After that, you can write full article and paragraph about anything you like. Writing diaries can be very helpful. Journaling can be very therapeutic because you write your emotion and your feelings. It's just like you're talking to someone. You can also improve writing by texting friends and sending messages in English. Just make sure they understand it. Now let's see how you can improve your speaking skills, which is the most important and required skill by the students or anyone who is learning English. If you don't have anyone to speak to in English, you feel very shy or embarrassed to speak in front of people in English, the only way that you can overcome this is by recording yourself while speaking, and maybe shoot a video in English where you just speak in English randomly. You can also practice in front of a mirror. I hope that I covered all the questions that you asked me on social media. So if you have any other questions, you can contact me on any social media platform. So take care and see you in my next one.